In our previous session, we discussed the topic History of Human Resource Management. And today we are going to explore a fresh topic, which is Function of Human Resource Management. Let us start with a scenario. Imagine you are a part of a management team in a growing company, struggling with high employee turnover and, of course, the low productivity factor is there. So the team discusses the need for human resource management, often termed as HRM, functions like recruitment, training, performance appraisal, and employee engagement to address these many challenges. By implementing these HRM functions, the organization aims to build a motivated workforce, ensure talent retention, and improving the overall organizational efficiency. So here's the question: how do HRM functions contribute to solving workforce challenges and achieving the organizational goals? By the end of this topic, you should be able to explain the functions of human resource management. As we all know, organizational performance depends on how efficiently and effectively the HR department functions. Human resource management play a crucial role in organization as it focuses on managing and optimizing the most of asset of a company. It is human resources. The primary function of HRM is to efficiently manage the people within an organization to help achieve its strategic objective. Human resource managers are involved from identifying potential job candidates to their separation from the organization. They encourage employee communications and promote better employee. Also, we can see in the start that there is the two functions. First is the function of manager function, which includes planning, organizing, directing and controlling in operative functions, employment, human resource development, compensation management and employee relations. All these function manager and operative function should take care of the mission of an organization, also vision and objective of the organization. Together, all it should be aligned with the HRM objectivity. Then organization can strategically fulfill their objectives and complete their mission also. Mainly the HR function divided into two main functions. It is the managerial function and second is the operative function. When we talk about the managerial function of the HR department, planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Let's discuss planning future course of action. It also includes identifying human resource requirements and forecasting personal needs. Organizing division of labor, assignment of responsibility is a part of the organization function. Staffing, it is the process of obtaining and maintaining capable, competent personnel in various positions at all levels. Manpower planning, recruitment, selection, placement and induction. Directing, it is the process of directing all available resources toward the common organization goal. When we talk about the controlling, which has come under the manager function of human resource management, it is the measurement and rectification of activities to ensure that the event conform to plans. So this is all about the manager function of the human resource management or HR department. Now let us talk about the operating function of HR department. When we talk about the operative function of HR department, are those core functions that only the HR department is assigned to perform. This includes functions such as the new personnel developing their skill sets, compensating them for their efforts and maintaining employee relationships. This figure depicts that there are four important functions which come under the operating functions of HR department is employment, development, compensation and employee relationship. Let's discuss one by one in detail all these functions. First is the employment. Employment is the first operative function of HRM. This involves procuring and employing individual with suitable knowledge, skill, experience and aptitude necessary to perform various jobs. Employment includes functions such as job analysis, HR planning, recruitment, placement and induction. All these functions come under the employment and which come under the operative functions of the HR department. Now discuss one by one all these functions of the employment. First is the job analysis. It is the process by which the tasks which comprise the job are determined and the skill and abilities required to perform it successfully are identified. Under this category, the jobs are identified, determined, and find out what kind of skills and what kind of particular duties are assigned to a particular job. So this is a process of gathering and analyzing information related to a job or position. Typically includes information about the duties and responsibility of the job, as well as the knowledge, skills, and abilities required to perform the job successfully. When we have planning, this involves forecasting the HR requirements of an organization and the future supply of human resources and making suitable adjustment between these. So HR planning is the process of the forecasting the human resource need of an organization and developing strategies to meet these needs. This process involves analyzing the current workforce, identifying gaps in skill or knowledge, and projecting future workforce need based on organization goal and objectives also. Then comes recruitment. It is the process of seeking and attracting prospective candidates against vacancy in the organization. Recruitment refers to the process of finding and hiring the best qualified candidate for a job opening. It involves various steps such as job posting, resume screening, interviewing, and selecting the right candidate for the job. The next step under the elements of employment and under the employment function of HR department, it is the selection. The purpose of employment selection is to choose the right candidate for the right job. The selection process is crucial in ensuring that the organization hire the best possible candidate and minimize the risk of turnover, poor performance, and other negative outcomes. After a selected candidate convey their acceptance of the offer of employment made by an organization, then comes the part of the placement. In this process, a candidate confirms that he is accepted. He or she accepted the offer letter offered by the organization. His or her placement has to be decided based on the organization need. After that placement, there is a stage come that a new employee has to introduce with the organization culture and whatever the work assigned to that person. Introducing a new employee to the organization is culture, values and belief and practices, and processor is called the induction. So all these functions come under the employment function of the HR department. Now, next major function of the operative function is the HR development. When we talk about the HR development concentrate on developing the workforce so employees and the organization can achieve their goal. It focuses on strengthening the skill, knowledge, and aptitudes of the employees. This includes functions starting with evaluating, providing necessary training and development program to fill the gaps between the current performance to the optimum performance of the employees. Let us study each functions of the HR department in details. First is the performance appraisal. This is the process of evaluating the performance of an employee on the job and developing a plan for employee's improvement. Performance appraisal is a process of evaluating an employee's job performance and productivity over a certain period of time. It helps employers to identify area where employees are performing well and area that require improvement. After that, it is the systematic development. After that, the performance appraisal, the time comes to arrange a systematic process for the training of the employees. Human resource management training is essential for employees to effectively manage the personal related tasks such as recruiting, hiring, training, and retaining employees. There are many training options available for employees in HRM, including online courses, workshops, seminars, and certifications. It is a systematic development of knowledge, skills, and attitudes required to perform a given task or job successfully in an individual. After that training, it's come the development and managing the development. In this, it is a concept of developing the employees of an organization to meet future changes and challenges. Management development refers to enhancing managers' and leaders' skills, knowledge and abilities within an organization. It includes various activities such as training, coaching, mentoring and job rotation to help individuals develop the necessary skills to lead and manage teams effectively. Management development aims to improve managers' performance and ultimately the organization overall success. After that management development, it is necessary to plan and to give the career counseling to an individual employee also. Refer to identify one's career goals and formulating plans for achieving them through various means such as education and work experience it is required. Career planning and development is an essential aspect of one's professional journey. It involves identifying strength, interest and goal and creating a plan to achieving them. By doing so, individual can take control of their career path and works toward their desired future also. If we talk about the next functions into the operative function of HR department is the compensation, and which is the most important function, we can also say. Compensation includes all rewards that an employee received during the course of its job. Contribution to the organization: was the employee given contribution to an organization and against to that an employee get? It's called the compensation. Compensation encompasses base salary, incentive, bonus and benefits and is based on the job evaluation also. Now let's understand about the job evaluation. What is the job evaluation? It is a systematic determination of value of each job to others' job in the organization. What exactly the value, the worth a particular job consider and having is in comparison to other job is the job evaluation. So it is a systematic determination of the value of each job in relation to other job in organization, in the industry and in the market also. After that, determining the worth of the job, that there is a point and there is a system process to determine the wage and salary also. It is a process of formulating and operating a suitable wage and salary program. It is the formulating and operating a suitable wage and salary program to a particular job and position. Along with the wage and salary, organization give incentives to employees also. Incentives are the rewards that an employee earn in addition to regular wage or salary based on the performance of the individual, the team or the organization. Along with the wages, salary, incentives, organization arrange some fringe benefits to the employees. What are else? And what is the meaning of the fringe benefits? Is a fringe benefits refers to an additional perk or benefit that employee receive an additional to their regular salary or wages. These benefits include like health insurance, retirement plans and paid off time and other incentives designed to attract and retain the employee and also to give the mental security to an employee also. So fringe benefits are monetary and non-monetary benefits. So direct income, these are the benefits given to employees during their employment and sometime also in the post-employment period also. This includes such for example, the French benefits can be like housing facilities, canteen facilities, convene facility, education facilities for the children's also, employees and their children, medical and welfare facilities, company stores, etc. These are the such example of the French benefits that organization arrange for the employees. Next operative function is the employees relation. When we talk about the employee relation, it means deals with the employees in organization context as a social group that contributes the organization. Employees relation or industrial relation refers to the complex and multifaceted relationship between employer and employee within an organization. It encompasses all wide range of activities and practices aimed at creating and maintaining a positive and productive work environment, and together with that, effective employee relations are crucial for the overall success and well-being of employees and the organization also. Effective employee relations are crucial for the maintaining the relationship between the employer and employee also. If we talk about what kind of the results can become from this employment relationship, it is increasing employees' productivity, keeping the employee satisfied and motivate, also developing team building, team management, leadership skills in employees, designing and implementing a fast and suitable grievance management system within organization, ensuring discipline among the employees by the prompt action to correct deviations in the employees and organization, supporting employees by counseling and developing them into a complete individual and responsible citizen also, enhancing the quality of the employee's work and the personal life. So this all is the objective of having the employees relation, or to work upon the employees relation. In this topic, you have learned that HRM identifying potential candidates for jobs to their separation from the organization. We have also learned that managerial functions include planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. We have also learned the operative functions of HRM are related to specific activities of HRM, such as employment, development, compensation, and employees relations. That's all for today. Thank you and happy learning.